end of all things.
Let's see what he got.
Yeah, let me
here.
take.
ED.
Let's see what
So
he's
we go
got in
castle.
mind.
E3, we go bishop f5 or h6 maybe. Then bishop f5.
I'm gonna go e3.
So
h6, bishop
we go
h4
bishop
is probably
f5.
gonna go bishop
He
f5.
goes probably queen b3 here.
Okay, let me try queen
So
b3.
we take.
He takes it.
And
Queen
yeah,
c3,
he takes.
I guess.
So now we could go g5, I think. Bishop g3.
Oh yeah, that's right. g5 immediately is actually good.
If
I
he
forgot
takes on
about that.
c7, knight c6 is fine. So we'll see what he comes up
No
with.
clue what to do here.
Okay, he goes queen a3.
But I didn't feel too keen on taking that pawn c7.
Let's see.
Okay, I should do something else in the next game because I don't wanna run into his preparation. But at least he's thinking now, so I'm assuming he has a bunch of good options here, like h5 also look good. So now I guess bishop b5.
Okay, bishop b5.
Suspect I want to take that next if given a chance.
Or I could go a5, then he has to take.
If knight c6, maybe I'll go knight d2 if he takes king d2. I think my king is more or less fine in the center. And if knight g3, hg, at least I got a normal position.
I could take on d2 and go c6. Or I could
and I could always claim that
if he wants to take, then it's fine.
I can. Okay, so
probably
that's a
should go back with the bishop.
Clever move.
So I don't know where.
Yeah, if bishop d3 probably takes on d2.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway.
So he wants to attack on the h file.
The thing is, if he went like knight d2, king d2, I would have gone bishop e2, and if he'd gone knight g3, hg, c6, then I would probably have wanted to trade the bishops.
Okay, I will take.
The difference being something about the dark squares. No, sorry, the light squares on the king side with
king c2.
With the h file opened compared to this where my king is in the center.
Okay,
no, I think I'm doing fine. I'm intending h4 pretty soon, and my king is perfectly safe.
f5. Okay,
he goes for f5,
but it's not a big
that
deal.
seems a bit overzealous to me. I go h4, he goes g4. Maybe I don't achieve that much.
I think.
So I could go g4 as well. If he goes fg, maybe I'll go h4.
f3, rook f6, bishop e5, knight g6. If he takes knight f4.
I'm just going to do that.
Okay. So what should I do here?
No reason to be scared, huh? f4 as well. I think I'm going to go h4.
Bishop e5, rook f7.
And
okay, let's go rook f6.
Queen is protecting my king very well, so
or knight g6.
This move I don't like for him. Now I get bishop e5 with tempo. I'm going h4 next.
This is very complicated, but it should go for
and I just missed this.
Because if he takes on f6, knight f4.
That's why I never underestimate Alireza. He's devilishly tricky. Okay, so he takes hg, rook h5. I think I'm still doing pretty well.
And
I think he should probably have gone rook e5 and then knight e5, because then my queen would have been kicked away at the very least.
I'm threatening queen f4 maybe.
So I can go rook h1.
But he might exchange the queens by queen c3.
Yeah, I probably don't have a whole lot here still. Okay, let me just go b3. Protect my stuff.
Okay, let's go queen f4.
Queen f4.
Now he's
probably a very good move.
But
which I completely missed.
Because 5 queen g4, so he has to go queen c3, and he is still hanging there. D4 queen.
I cannot go rook g4 because of queen g4. That's the main issue here.
And it is not clear.
I can't go queen d4. No, I can't go queen d4. Maybe I have to go queen f5 actually.
Okay, he could do this. I missed. Okay, they have queen g5.
He
blundered the rook.
Takes that rook. Okay, then I'm gonna lose. Hoping for f4, but I think he's just got way too much time here.
King g7.
But I'm gonna try and flag him, of course.
Yeah, this is lost.
Yeah, there's no chance here.
Rook d7.
Rook e3,
Yeah.
rook d7.
I think I could win this.
And I'm barely up on time.
Okay. I don't know why he's playing on, but
try and see if I can get him to stalemate me here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's no chance.
And this is
okay,
mate.
Yeah, no chance.
Okay. He blundered queen f4.
Oh boy. Yeah. This is gonna be tough.
It's not easy. But he had queen c3, so
rook f6.
Okay, first game was
yeah,
good.
I should have just assumed he was going to try and trick me there and not just believe that he made a poor move. It's too good for that.
G6.
Okay, so I'm going for the Alireza.
I have a lot of
trying once again to
Bishop e2, castle.
Now, well, at least in this game, see if I can get a time advantage. Early on, he's allowing c5, so
how can I play this?
I guess I should just go for that.
Bishop f3.
I think he's played to
takes, queen d4.
Passively here, probably. CD, queen d4. I get knight c6, bc6. Should have enough activity to compensate for the slightly worse structure. If you got queen e5, queen d5 would have got knight d5. That would have been perfectly fine.
e5 is the move probably. Yeah, and takes on
e5, I guess.
But it is not. It should not be a big deal. Like I could take knight a3.
Bishop g5. I go f6. Bishop h6.
f5.
Yeah, so he should just do this instead.
I go bishop g5. You might go rook d7.
Bishop g5, clever.
Okay, I should be careful to not lose my bishop on g5.
Knight c4, I got bishop a6, so I'm not worried about that.
I don't know how to play this. Yeah, this is not good. e4, bishop e2.
I guess I go h6. Rook d5, cd5, take, bishop e6, takes, and then I take on a2.
I should play a little faster. But this is, of course,
perfectly
much worse
fine
for me. Maybe not much worse,
no,
but
I think I have
for sure worse.
Bishop a6, and then e4.
Yeah, I should exchange this. He goes rook d8, probably.
Could go bishop c3, but...
And then I go rook e1.
I don't think that really
Okay, now I go knight c4.
Let me just centralize the king.
And rook e1.
Rook d8.
Or this rook, probably this rook to e1.
So he wants to go knight a5 now.
Rook d7, I go king f1. Or bishop e3, maybe, I don't know.
It's kind of annoying.
Okay, rook d7. He has to play. Or king e6. King e6, f3. So rook d7, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, rook e6.
Try rook e6, knight a5, rook d7.
Let's go bishop e3. He could take. Let's not forget about
bishop
that.
e3, I guess rook d7. Bishop c5.
Should I go h4? No, bishop c5.
G5,
let's just
try and
put the
expand
bishop here. He cannot really push here because then he will weaken himself. So it's interesting.
Yeah,
he exchanged
hesitating a bit too much now.
He wants. So I might take and go f3. Rook to e7. Yeah.
Bishop d4, I'm probably going rook b7.
e3 I take, and rook e7.
Okay, so he goes for...
he got rook e7.
This one...
I missed rook e7.
I guess I'll just go for king e7. I'm not loving the...
King f2.
The isolated pawn here, but okay.
If I take
when I get the chance, I think I'm gonna...
Okay, let's give it a
escape. So I missed knight e5.
This king.
But I don't think it was
He's
a big
up on
deal.
time, so I should be careful.
Okay, knight f6. I'm just gonna try and make a draw now.
b4.
g5, push. King d5. King d3. I'm going f4.
Because he got
probably a little bit better.
So knight a5.
Knight moves. I got f4 followed by knight e5. Continue to push.
Knight d4.
King e4.
Okay. King f2, probably goes
Definitely
c5.
a whole lot better now.
No.
Probably winning.
Okay. e5. Takes
This
pawn
is very
takes.
annoying though.
I'm not sure.
Takes.
King d3.
AB, and then he's got knight c6.
Okay, let's see.
Is he really gonna escape on me?
Takes. I'm threatening knight c6, so he has to go king e4.
Yeah, this is.
And here I could go h3.
Super annoying.
So let's say king knight d3 check. King g3. Okay. Knight c6.
You can go knight
Because
c6.
a6, I go knight d7. Okay. This is draw.
Okay, this is just gonna be a draw.
Okay, it was a good save. I think I was worse. So it's 1.5/2 because we
don't like it. Feel like I was doing well in that game, and I was probably
the line.
a bit too hasty in trying to convert it.
Okay, he goes bishop b5, a6, knight f6.
Let's see what he's got in mind
goes for
here.
d3.
I'll go d3.
Okay, let's go b5 and bishop c5.
Just try and play normal.
Let's see what he got here.
Sort of closed Spanish position.
d6.
c3 now.
Goes for bishop g5.
And
so now
yeah, this is what Shakirov did against me in the previous match, but without the pawn on b5. And in that game, I think I ended up castling queenside. And my point is now that after he's actually gone b5, then queenside castling is less of an option.
How should I play this?
That should be favorable for me. I don't know.
Should I go knight e7 and see what happens?
If I'm playing this,
I will go knight e7. Let's see if he opens up the file.
Oh, knight e7.
That's
very surprising. I guess I'll take on knight h4. I don't think that was called for at all.
But okay.
Knight g6. I got queen h5.
King d7, castle, queen g8.
Looks very, very promising for me.
Okay, let's go here. He goes queen h5. I go king d7.
Yeah, queen h5 now.
Let's play
king
d7.
Yeah.
Okay, now I go queen g8.
This is.
I want queen g5.
This is, I think.
So probably he's going to play
not very
g3.
Good.
Queen g5.
That's to be precise though. He's got queen g5. So logical option is just to go g3, queen g5, drop the queen back.
It's interesting position. I cannot say who's
Have I got anything better?
I have a very solid center, so
queen g5.
I'm not sure if I'm worse.
No, I think I'm just going g3.
Okay, I will go a5 actually.
I feel like I still got some pressure.
Bishop's here if he wants to take or not. Knight f3, I go queen h5, I think.
Yeah, knight f3 maybe, intending
h5,
d4.
some tactics maybe. So queen g6. Just when d4, queen e4 is the idea. Always.
He anticipates that.
But he has to go d4 anyway, I think. No, okay.
Yes, I'm going to try and be more clever.
Okay, so it wants
go d4 now.
Knight f3. And
if ED, I'm going knight f3 and then
sack
CD.
The queen there. But I'm not
and then he still got queen g6. This check on b5 is nothing special. So probably ED, I gotta go CD.
c6, queen e2.
Was sort of my backup option.
Yeah,
then bishop d4, knight f3, queen c5. Maybe you can make that work tactically.
I'm not sure what to do here. Should I go just a4?
Certainly thinking a lot now.
I mean, I'm wasting a lot of time here. Okay, let's take.
Sure, these are some of the things he's considering. Yeah.
I might sack the queen. I don't know. Okay, just
I guess I should take. Bishop d4, knight f3, queen c5. I don't really see what to do.
Just took on d4.
I guess I can castle or take d4, but then I gotta protect e4 as well.
Now I'm getting down on time. But okay, if I manage to get good position.
No, I think I'm just gonna castle fe3 and then I got a square on d4 as well. Rook c1 coming.
He's going
I
to play
think
rook c1.
position is not going to be too easy for him to play.
Queen b4, he's going to take. He's probably.
So I take.
Knight d4.
Go knight d4, I guess.
Okay.
He's probably going to go
So I should go
c5.
c5. But
Then
now
I try and
sack something
kick his
on
queen
e6
with
probably.
a3. Yeah, rook f6 is
Okay,
very
queen
tempting.
g4, rook f6. And that is mate,
C d4, queen g4.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
this
will
is
take
ready.
here. Yeah. And if I go rook c8, I don't have time. Yeah, he goes rook f1.
Yeah, it's going to be hard pressed to defend this, especially with so little time. Yeah, he tries to go for some counterplay, but I don't think it's going to work out.
So let's say
Could be
rook
wrong.
c7.
Rook c7 threatens mate
Goes rook f2
on two
probably.
Squares. Yeah,
and
king
here.
g2, queen e2,
Rook
rook f2. That's going to be game over.
Oh, queen d7 is
yeah,
mate.
this is
Okay.
mate.
Yeah, this was
okay. Even
I mean,
the score, very important.
Okay.
This is going to be a rough
e4.
match.
He goes knight f6.
It's not going to be easy at all. So let me try the other king again, because I feel like the position I got was pretty good.
d3.
Goes
Castle
with the bishop to a different square this time. But I'm not convinced by this either.
Let's see what he's going to do. He's playing very fast, so it should be a bit faster.
I got c5. Takes. I got knight b4. Okay, let me just go knight d7. Play.
We cannot
more
go
or less
c5.
normally.
Okay, he goes
yeah,
for it.
now I'll go c5 when I still have the chance.
c4, knight d4, d5. Okay, I will play this. Should play this. So
yeah, he can do this, but at least I'm getting his bishop.
Space advantage, so we will see.
Take. I can also go b5. Let me just go b5 actually.
Knight c3.
Bishop b4. I got knight f6. No d6 shenanigans. If he moves the bishop, I got bc. a3. I always have knight d3.
I mean bishop e4 maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Let me play knight f6.
Okay. Let's go e3. Takes. I take
always
b4.
Trying to be very tricky.
Because bishop f5. Then I have g4.
I missed something. I thought about takes, rook e4, then bishop f5. That doesn't work. You can just go a b immediately.
Probably that works.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if he goes bishop f5.
So I got to do this instead.
Or maybe he goes just knight d6,
knight d6
and knight
I suppose.
c4.
Takes knight c4.
Pawns, okay. So
I don't like it too much, but
I need a strong move.
I didn't feel like I had a lot of choice. And
so
obviously he's got a pretty fearsome set of pawns on d5 and c5, but they can also be a bit loose. And I have a little bit of an initiative at the moment. So
what should I go?
Let's see if I can
bishop g5 before.
Use that to my advantage.
Bishop g5 f6. d6 takes queen b5.
Probably should go knight e4. Just centralize the knight. I know that b2 is hanging, but I don't think that's massively
important. Put this guy here.
So he goes knight a4. That's a bit surprising. I could go e6 now, d6, bishop b7.
Bishop g5 is a very strong threat, so he has to play.
Knight and a4 can be very much out of play.
Okay.
If he goes d6, I got bishop e6, should be fine. So you got two connected passers, but I feel like all of my pieces are doing pretty well at the moment. So I don't think this should be clear at all. So did he miss bishop f3, or is he trying to trick me somehow?
Bishop f3, queen c1, f6, gf3.
Bishop f3.
Then I have those two pawns, which is
queen c1.
Very strong.
That must be the point.
We will see. Now he has to calculate. And if queen c1, bishop f6, I take and go queen c4, queen g5, g3. I mean, it's fine.
That's really annoying.
I don't know if it's better, but
locked into a good blunder.
It is fine, probably.
Now he's going to go b3 next.
So let's see. If he goes f6, then I go bishop h4. At least I have time advantage here. So, okay, he takes
Okay, I
queen
gotta play.
c1.
I gotta play faster.
He goes f6. So now which one should I take? I
So
should take
GF,
this.
I'm gonna go knight d6, but I'm not.
Oh, I took on d6.
I'm not liking
okay.
it too much.
I missed this one. So, can I go queen c4? Queen d6, rook e6, queen f4.
But I'm hoping
Okay,
the
I
fact
should
that
take
his knight could still be some way out of
queen
joining the
d2,
game could
or queen
swing
d1.
the
Probably
balance in
queen
my
d1.
favor, but yeah, as I said,
Okay, queen
not
e5 he goes.
liking it too much.
Let's see.
Yeah, so queen a5, trying
Can I
to
bring anything to the game?
keep his queen from getting to d5, which
Queen
I think
d3,
could have been pretty bad news for me.
rook d1.
Okay, king h8, obviously. Queen f5, I think.
Let's
d7, I go
go
rook d8. I also got g4
d7 and queen
potentially
d5.
coming up. Yeah, queen d5, quite sensibly.
Let's see how he's going to play this. You have 30 seconds, so here it's
Yeah, I don't have time to think.
very hard to play. I have to play b3 somewhere.
Yeah, queen f4. I'm gonna go g4 next.
Queen e4,
Like
queen
I have to create that
c6.
kind of play. Queen c7. Okay, now I'm gonna.
Okay,
Yeah, I should not take it probably.
let's go b3 just to start with.
This was just really bad. Okay, trying to prevent knights.
Rook
c5 at the very least. Now I think my position is sort of okay, but
check.
I'm losing on time. That's okay. Yeah, still got knight b6,
Okay.
rook f6.
Knight d6. This is winning.
Sort of.
Okay, I take
Losing
the rook.
time. That's the problem. Yeah,
okay. I played very good there, so it's not about time. I just
position got too complicated.
Nice. So
Not good. Okay, let me try this again.
I go
Feels like
e5, I think, okay.
a decent enough choice against him.
Knight c6, bishop b5. Let's go a6. Okay, I have to change something here. Let's go d6. So c3, g6.
Okay, so he goes for a different system now.
Castle.
Guess I'm just gonna
I could go
play
b5,
it pretty slowly.
h5. Let's go bishop d7 for a start. And
okay, knight f1.
Queen e8. I might.
So he's going for this plan. He wants to go maybe with knight d4.
Exchange a lot of pieces.
I'm not sure.
And
anyway, with knight g3, I'm preventing knight h5. So actually getting f5 is a bit more difficult for him.
Knight f3, queen f3,
okay,
knight
so
d7.
I could take. Also, I could go
going
cd.
to try to push f5. I don't think.
Yeah, let me
okay,
just go
it takes
cd.
this way.
Feels.
Oh, did I blunder? Got bishop a3.
Feels a bit easier to play.
I mean, it's very hard to say.
Bishop d7, I'm probably.
Bishop c6, take on e5, knight g4.
Oh, I'm just completely blind. What am I even doing? I'm just completely missing that I got the threat of CD and then bishop a3 winning the exchange.
How can I play? Bishop b5.
That's just no good at all. Yeah. Bishop b5, a4. He has no good square for the bishop, so bishop c6, d.
d4.
If knight d7, I got d4, knight g4, I also got d4, kicking his bishop again.
Blundered too early.
So this is what he has to do, but still.
So knight g4.
d, knight g4, d4, d5, h3. I think I'm just winning.
Takes. He goes h3, yeah. Knight h6.
He's gonna try and muddy the waters.
This is bad.
Some way, but I don't really see it. Yeah, knight d4 just didn't work, yeah, which was lucky for me since that's not something I'd spotted from afar, but it's not that big a surprise. I can just go bishop g5, right?
Yeah, this was a very bad game. F6.
Yeah, f6.
I should not play e5 then, maybe. Then I should
h6, right?
switch to Sicilian. Probably. F7. Goes e5.
Okay, this is going to be over very, very soon. Knight e4.
Yeah. Queen c6. Probably he has e6 here. Or bishop
e6?
e5. I mean,
There's so many winning moves. Don't even want to allow king f7 though.
Okay. This was a bad game. I blundered sorely.
Evening the score again, but this.
So he's going to change.
This is a tough match. Okay, let me try something else.
So we go knight c3.
Enough of this Alireza nonsense. What does he want? Does he want?
He goes a6. D4? So knight f3.
Let me go a6 instead.
Goes d6. Let's go g3. Knight f6, bishop g2.
Don't know what to do here. Bishop g4 maybe?
Okay.
Cannot be too bad. So I'll take it, knight c6. Develop normally, and a6 is not ideal, but at least it's preparing b5.
Okay, let's go knight e2.
So
I'm trying to play c3 d4.
Really a bad thing. He wants to go c3 d4.
So let's say c3, knight e5, queen e3.
But I'm not really sure whether I will actually allow that. Knight d7, rook d1. I got knight e5 maybe. Also, I got c4.
Probably knight e5.
Queen b6 as an option.
Queen e3, c4.
I can also just allow it.
But I don't think it's
take
very bad.
On queen b6. If bishop e3, I can take on b2.
Castle f4.
Yeah, it's an interesting position. But I shouldn't repeat my mistake of
c4, d4.
Getting way too low on time, huh?
Okay, queen e3.
Okay, let me just go for
b3.
c4. You can
Let's
go.
See if he goes b5.
You can go b3.
It looks very dangerous.
Somehow
but
I wasn't too worried about this one.
So
I feel like the structure, even if he gets to take on,
he just goes
on c4, will not be too bad for me.
So
I'm just missing
f4.
I mean, what is up with me?
I don't see it.
You can just win a pawn.
So he's going to play this.
That is just
okay.
insane.
This is better for white. I don't see why it should be bad for me. Probably blundered something because here I'm pawn off. I mean,
yeah, the position is not hopeless, but
I have to convert this.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
So knight a5,
knight a5, d3, then b5 doesn't seem to work.
b5, I just take, rook takes. Okay, it goes queen a5.
Queen a5, let me try that. Rook b7, queen a2. I have a feeling that e5 could be strong then.
Yeah.
If he does go d3, then he will have at least weakened some. Yeah, but now he's weakened some squares. I got rook b8.
If he takes e5,
take it.
Probably
he's got e5 now, but at least I got rook b2.
Then king f1, maybe.
Maybe it's nothing.
Queen a4, I missed. Okay,
yeah,
I
just
missed queen a4 again.
Try this instead.
Okay, this is weird. Let's go rook f1.
So I'm gaining time by attacking the rook. Oh, he goes queen e4, rook c8. What is his point?
f5.
Let's go f5.
Let's see if we
can.
No,
at least I got my pawn back. I can go on some sort of expedition with the queen.
G4.
Should not be too bad. Now I get some squares for the bishop. My knight is very, very bad. That's a problem. g5 I don't think was a great move.
You might go knight a5 or just push the pawn.
This one, however, is a bit tricky to meet.
I might go bishop d5 and g5 attacking like that. So maybe he has to keep the knight to d8.
I'm just going to go g5 myself. Not loving it though.
So how can I play this?
I gotta speed up.
c1.
That's the main.
Knight g3.
Main issue here. Yeah, he gets this one.
Okay. Goes knight a5, so
It's
knight e4.
not ideal.
And I will go rook f1.
That's some counterplay with knight b3
Can I go
coming
queen
up.
b6?
Don't know exactly what counterplay,
Knight
but
c2,
there should
knight
be
f6
some.
takes.
Ooh, queen b6
Okay,
is a good
just
move.
goes this way.
King g7 though.
Queen b7. Rook d8, knight c5. This
I
is a
guess rook
piece.
f8. Knight c5. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay,
have
I should
to
take this way.
sack that knight. Take it.
He might go e4, so I should be careful.
Does feel from a practical
Knight
point of view
a5,
that
maybe?
this is far from lost. Knight a5. Okay, I guess I go
let's
rook
go queen
d8.
e4. Knight c6. Gets
Rook
activated.
d2. Just trying to keep some activity. Next, I just want to push the a pawn. My king is pretty safe. That's a good thing.
So what can I do here? I don't have move. Queen f3.
Queen b2. Keeping some pressure there. a3. If he takes, I got e4. Okay, take. Now, at the very least, my position is better, like objectively speaking, but I have serious problems with time, of course. Okay. That was stupid. Now he's just gonna flag me.
Okay, draw. I think I had winning position.
Oh, that's a repetition.
Yeah, and he's very fast in this.
Okay,
So
I guess good for me. I was a piece down, suffering
so e4, I have
most
to
of the
change
game,
my
so
mind. So let's go c5.
a draw should be fine.
Let's go time
Okay,
off.
so
Maybe. Goes g3.
no more e6.
So
sorry, no more d5.
Knight f6.
He wants to.
d5.
Yeah.
Okay, he wants to go
He
King's
doesn't
Indian
want
attack, which I don't
me
think
to have that easy a
is
life. So I just am
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
e5 now.
Okay, this way.
The point is, if I allow castle, then knight
If I go d4,
e8 can
because knight
sometimes
bishop
be a good move.
f4, and he gets this set up probably.
I'm sort of claiming that this is more precise. Now, of course, he can go d4, and then he doesn't actually have to castle kingside. So it's most certainly a double-edged sword. But at least we got some sort of strategical fight here, which should be good for me. Just way too much street fighting when I'm in my black games.
Okay, let's see if it's.
I'm really missing a lot of tactical stuff. Queen c7 looks very dubious.
Take and go bishop f4.
I guess I'll take knight c3.
But then queen a5 check maybe.
What's his intention?
Okay, knight c3. Knight b6, knight b5. Queen d8.
Yeah, knight b6.
This is very dangerous.
No, I guess you can play this way.
Very dangerous.
I'm gonna go bishop f4.
Bishop e6.
Bishop e6.
Okay, if I could get away with this, then I'm fine.
Probably want to go knight g5 next.
Queen d7.
Although I'm allowing knight d4. That I'm not loving.
Let's go h6.
Castles, I guess.
I might go long castle at some point because I have g5, so we will see.
Yeah, probably I haven't played this very incisively.
Yeah, I should. I mean...
But at least it's going to be sort of difficult for him to castle. Right as I said that, he just castled queenside. With no regards for
It's not worth it to not play this here.
Should we go h5?
Let's go. He'll go e4 for sure.
Yes. Just try and annoy him.
So let's go e5. Okay, knight b5.
Okay, now I'm gonna jump into b5. I'm just hoping that g5 doesn't mate me.
Should I prepare for g5? No, I should go for it.
Yeah, take
Should go for
it.
it.
Knight g5, bishop g5 next.
So if I take bishop h3, f4. f4, yeah.
Yeah, he goes for this.
f4. Or maybe he just calculates and take on d8.
Maybe bishop
I'm not
d8.
sure.
I think f4 looks okay.
Okay, rook g8.
Takes it.
Yeah.
Now take back.
It feels like I'm very slow because of bishop on g5.
Bishop f6.
Okay. He plays here.
Rook h3. I got rook f3. So I'm not massively worried about that. Now I want to go king f2 and then rook h1.
I should be careful with this check.
Okay, I gotta protect.
King b8.
Okay, rook c1.
Knight b4. I think he's misplaying it
missing that
very badly. I don't know.
Unbelievable.
Knight takes.
So bad.
Takes.
Yeah, I knew there was a reason I shouldn't do that. Now my position is just collapsing.
Yeah.
c3, at least I'm trying to fight.
Should take.
I have a feeling this is not gonna go. This is not gonna end too well for me.
I should be fast.
This, okay, one. He's got b5 though. It's just too solid. Don't know what to do here. Queen e2. Well, c4. Now at least I get to
c5.
Redeploy. I take an a5. What's the problem? Queen c6, queen f3, goes queens off, then I get to take on b5.
This is losing. I have no time again. I'm not worse here. Let's see.
Yeah, my bishop is really badly out of play.
Okay, he blunders his rook.
I blundered rook this way instead, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I have no counterplay. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I knew that he
that was so bad. So bad. Why can't I just make some?
Okay, 4-3, I think is the result.
Some solid moves when I had the chance, instead of all this nonsense.
Okay, d4.
It's unbelievable. Okay, positions.
Bishop d3. Actually, I got the good position.
I'm just completely collapsing in this game.
Knight f3.
Unbelievable.
I mean, c4, knight b4, d5.
I do have a feeling that my position was kind of good from the opening here, so I'm not too averse to repeating.
I'm not sure how is this.
So I'm just going to take the bishop and then go b5. None of the more allowing.
So he wants to.
Bishop b4. Okay, knight b6, I guess.
He's a bit tilted. I could see that, but we should use it.
Yeah, I guess I'll go bishop b7.
It goes f6 now, right? Or he just takes.
Missing bishop b7.
Not sure what to do here. Rook d1, knight c3.
Bishop e7, knight e7, queen d8. Rook d8, rook e7, bishop f3, rook d2. I guess I can make a draw.
Okay. Knight a4. Let's see. Rook c8. I got bishop e7 maybe. Knight e7, queen d8.
He's still got. Okay, let me go rook c8.
Rook d8, rook e7, bishop f3.
He still got bishop e7, but
that one is good.
I can play c4 then. Try and be a bit clever.
Okay, I missed c4. But is it good? Like queen e4? He has to take queen, I think. I'm using a lot of time.
Yeah, that is clever. Knight e7, he's got queen b7. So I got to trade this way.
Okay,
and I don't get the rook
probably.
I don't get the rook to.
Okay, rook b8, I
I'm
think.
just gonna take then.
Yeah, knight c3. He takes,
Rook
I take.
B8. This is gonna
Or
be.
let's just go rook c1. And rook b5. Rook c4.
Although I guess I still have to play some.
He's going to take on b2 probably. I should take on b3, yeah? Yes.
Takes,
Yeah,
rook a7.
Because a5, b3.
Rook d8, rook
Not
d7,
sure.
that's still a bit tricky. Rook d2.
I'm not sure.
No, it's not an obvious draw.
Okay, he goes a5.
So bad.
a3.
Just so bad.
Okay.
Give a check now for lack of any better ideas.
So king g2.
So bad.
King f1. Should I go for a win? Rook h5, h4?
Somehow displaces.
Yeah, I will go. Rook e4.
I'll go bishop. Rook d8.
King e2. Probably it was not a good idea to play h4. Rook c2. Yeah. Okay, now he plays for win.
I want to play for a win. Don't know on what justification.
Okay, I will give him this h5 one.
I cannot keep begging for a draw.
Probably.
Okay, let me go rook d5
Okay.
then. Rook h5. Take h4. He's got rook e5 though, so he's okay. Then I take bishop d8.
Rook e8. Yeah, this play is badly. I should not lose still. But okay.
I guess that's clever. That was a mouse slip. I wanted to go rook d5. Probably was a good slip though. Unbelievable.
Okay, 8.
I've got bishop d8 and then push. Okay. I'm not worse here.
I will go knight c4.
Definitely not worse.
He has to risk here, I think.
Probably not really better either.
Okay, knight a5.
Okay, but I gotta play for a win. Gotta play for a win.
Once the queen is pawn.
Knight c6, I got rook d1. If king e2, I got h2.
Rook a6.
h3, sorry. But obviously he sees that. This one I didn't see, however.
Give me tempo.
That's a bit of a blow.
b5.
I gotta try and be fast. That was a weak move, I think.
Yeah.
Now
I'm very slow.
Definitely not worse.
Yeah, it was very slow this game.
Take it.
Now he will flag me, right?
Yeah, that's
what I did
d5.
that position is amazing.
King h6, I guess, then f5. He has no squares for his knight. Rook f2, king g5. And at least the objective was picking and winning.
Yeah, this was a bad game.
There's no stalemate.
I had a very good position, but blundered.
Okay, messy game, but once again, I'm back to even.
Okay, it goes back to d4.
Which I must say is an achievement for me. So, okay, so enough of that Queen's Gambit nonsense. I'm going for simple chess.
Let's go c5. Queen c7. He might go some c4.
Yeah, maybe what he's doing here is clever. c3, knight d7, I cannot prevent e5. Okay,
okay, he just takes.
At least I have some good memories of my game with Hikaru here.
D takes c4.
From the World Blitz, actually.
Guess I'm not
secured
losing.
Me the win.
He takes on d6. I'll go to that endgame.
The point is if b5 whenever.
Okay, let's open his h file if he wants.
So he takes. He wants to be safe, but I think he's a little bit worse. Bishop b3, I guess. Knight c4 to come.
Queen b4, he goes queen d2, probably.
I didn't see that check.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna.
Okay, bishop b5, I will go.
Trade. Knight ft2.
He takes with knight.
Yeah, I think so.
So I could go knight a6, I think.
Knight a6 is a bit weird. Knight d6.
Bishop c6.
I missed this one.
Rook d8, king f8, king e7.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I'm not really in time for anything, I think. E4, rook d8, e5,
knight b4,
knight g4 doesn't look very good.
e2, bishop b5. I have a good position. It's fine, so at least.
So just gotta go f3.
Okay.
Yeah, knight
b4
c4
should be played.
I'm admitting that this didn't go too well.
Okay,
king
it goes
e2.
here. Now I go bishop b5. And
a3.
knight
I think I'm
d3
losing my
goes rook
force.
c2.
Knight d3, I have rook c2.
Rook c8. Yeah, I have to go rook c8, of course.
Rook d1.
Rook d1. Okay, let's go knight c5.
That's a bit annoying.
Bishop
A
a4.
little bit worse.
He goes b3, I go bishop
Which
b5.
really shouldn't have been after the opening.
Okay, let's see. He has very clumsy pieces, but
Knight d1.
should use it.
Knight b1, I guess.
So let's
Gotta speed up.
take. Okay, he wants some some jumps.
Knight
He wants
d5.
some
I think I
jumps.
go back.
Okay, let's go h5. Or okay, h5, I think. I mean, 95. I don't know. His position is very weird.
Yeah, 92 maybe.
I'm up on time.
Maybe you
this
can
is a good
take.
thing. I am better here, but I should
I don't know.
be.
We'll see.
I should have some plan. I mean, let's jump in.
Yeah, takes.
Okay.
b5, e4, take, ed, ed.
How should I play?
And then bc, d4. He's a bit better.
Let's go.
It's not ideal.
Everything is hanging.
He just goes f5.
Everything is hanging.
Yeah, it's not so easy for me to find him off.
Okay.
Guess I'm gonna go king e2.
King f8.
But I don't know what I'm doing next. Probably I have to go e4 and keep the knight away.
Takes. Knight f6.
But he's got knights now that could be annoyingly jumpy. I'm very happy to get knight e5 though. I think he missed that. Now I'm fine.
You got up on time.
Okay, knight f3. Knight e4, I got b4. Yeah, he had this one.
d2, king e7.
Okay. Let me take it. e4.
King d6.
And now he's gonna try and flag me, huh?
King e7. Bishop b8. Okay, blunder this pawn.
I immediately blunder something. It's so bad.
Might go g5, yeah.
Okay, I'm not too worried about this pawn. King d5.
7, he cannot take. Okay, he cannot also take this one.
So tricky, huh?
Okay.
Oh, I allowed the exchange there. I'm gonna get flagged.
I flagged him, but I was outplaying him in the end game, so this is a good thing.
He's so incredibly badly. I mean, I know.
So
I know that this guy is a lot better than the other guys I've played, but still,
again, he's switching to other game. He ran out of opening. So
it's really vexing.
Okay, I had a good position.
I'm just constantly doubting myself. It's all a total mess.
Okay, c4.
So I'm just assuming that I was doing fine in
I had a good position in the
a couple
endgame,
of these
so
games.
we'll see. He has to
This
come
is a
up
very
with some
strange ground
new
to have a
plan.
theoretical discussion.
We might just go knight f6 this game here, and we'll see. So knight f6.
Can I take again?
This one again.
b5.
You might go e6 now.
Knight b6.
Okay, bishop g5.
Yeah, it's pretty insane just to play
this.
the exact same position.
Wait, can I go bishop e7 now?
But I got to have been doing.
Okay, I played knight a4, bishop e7, knight
pretty
e7,
okay.
queen d8, rook d8.
The previous game, right?
Take 6, rook d2.
I really do feel that.
Rook b1, bishop d4. Okay, let's play knight a4 again.
Okay, I could go knight b6, right?
Goes knight b6.
Blundering again. Knight, you can take on
knight a4.
c5.
So okay, I have to take.
So what I was thinking about was takes, and now knight c5, then I take.
Not sure who's better in this game.
Rook d5. This is also a blunder, by the way, because I didn't see that e7 was hanging.
Okay.
So
rook e8. And everything is hanging. Rook b1. Hopefully I didn't blunder anything. Bishop a3.
Not a disaster for me. But
I am up a pawn though.
Maybe bishop a3 is a good move.
Knight a6.
Bishop is not hanging. What am I thinking about?
Rook e7.
What am I even thinking about? Okay, I'm trying this and then go knight d5. But I don't believe it too much.
Okay, let's try rook b3. We'll go for some. Okay, now I got knight c7, I think. I was waiting for this.
It's probably clever.
So I think now it's fine.
Take, and then I go rook c5.
Okay, let's go b6.
It's got to go b6, right? Yeah.
At least I defended the d5 square for his knight. It should be draw, but okay, I'm pushing.
I'm going to try and keep the knight on the board. I could have gone knight d5, probably forcing the trade, and then would have been fairly drawish, but I feel like my chances are not too bad here from a practical point of view, so I'm going to roll the dice just a bit.
g5.
Yeah, that's a very good move.
Okay, now I go a4, rook a3, probably.
Yeah, probably cannot take a5.
Yeah.
No, I cannot do that.
So, knight c4. Oh, I gave him rook a1?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, I
have to try and hustle here. Oh, now I'm going to trade.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to accept the draw, of course.
It's fine.
Okay, so he's leading by one. I guess 5.5 to whatever.
Knight f6. a6. Goes a3, e6.
Okay, e6. So you want to go g4 as I did against Nils here the other day. I do feel that this
if he goes h4, for me. We go knight c6.
h4 now? I'm going to do it at the very least.
If he goes rook g1, h5 maybe?
So we got sort of a Scheveningen with...
It's like Carlsen attack.
These strange moves, a3, a6 included. So yeah, don't know what to think about that. At least now g5 is the serious issue.
In the press attack, they take on h5, I think.
g5, knight g4. Probably just gonna take and then bishop g5.
Bishop g5. Let's go queen b6. Here he doesn't have knight b5, so
knight b3.
Maybe I am having the advantage there.
Yeah, this is all pretty
Goes
standard
bishop e2, I guess.
curious attack stuff, but with the inclusion, of course, of
Knight f6,
a6 and
rook
a4.
h5.
Sorry, a3 and a6.
Okay, g6.
And
I mean,
it's not
rook
clear
c8.
that it's to his benefit. Although, of course, a6 is a more standard Najdorf-Chevenian move. Then, yeah.
He will play lamb castle probably because queen f2 is very risky move. Okay, he just goes bishop e3 back.
I'm assuming his intention is to go knight e5
castle.
next, so I was kind of wanting to go f4.
He's having another plan. I don't see it. Okay, he has to go castle, yeah.
Knight e5,
so
go f4,
bishop
takes,
g7 he takes. I could play the endgame.
No, I'm not. Bishop h6 there. Bishop e5.
I don't know what to do here.
Then king f8. Not
yeah,
so
let's
sure.
go b5. He will go f4.
He goes b5. I guess I gotta go f4, right?
Yeah. And knight a5 maybe. Takes bishop d4. Rook h7. Rook g5. Okay, I have to play something.
Knight a5.
But he has easier position. He has easier position for sure. So
I'm not too convinced by this move.
Okay, he just takes.
Guess I'll take it. Bishop d4. If e5 takes, bishop h6, rook g5.
Is b4.
I think that's pretty good for me.
Yeah, I have to go rook h7 anyway. Because e5 takes b4, knight d5 now.
Oh, bishop h6. I also got bishop e3. Just so blind.
So he goes rook g5.
Yeah, so he goes rook h7. Now I can go king b1. Also, f5 was probably very strong with the same idea of bishop h6 and just bishop e3.
Yeah, let's push. Knight a2, okay.
Good knight a2.
I blundered. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
So knight f4.
Probably gotta go knight f4.
e5.
I feel like I'm just
queen g5, bishop e7, of
considerably better. Knight b4. Bishop a6 is coming.
Yeah, this is bad. Everywhere is bad, man. Queen b6. He could just take on a6.
Okay, yeah, he's trying to complicate it. I think I'm just winning though. Knight d3. It's all pretty solid.
But yeah, he takes.
And yeah, he's got.
This was a bad game.
Completely unsolvable problems there.
Before.
Okay.
He goes knight f6 because he goes to the easy position. No, okay.
Let me go for
change to Lopez.
Try something more solid.
Okay, he goes knight f6 again. d3.
What I beat him with in Vikings should still be
castle.
Still be okay, right? Unless he's come up with something new. Brilliant.
F4. Let's go knight f1. See what he got here. b5, bishop b3.
I guess bishop b3.
Might go bishop b7. I don't know.
It's a bit surprising.
Okay, he's using a lot of
go h6.
So knight g3. Goes bishop e6.
Bishop e6, rook
wants
e6,
d5?
d4. I think d5 is
Probably
better.
not. I don't know.
At least I don't see a refutation. Now I got d5.
So takes.
Should I have a
Just
very
takes.
decent position?
Okay.
He doesn't have the usual like
So,
Italian sort of play,
22.
knight h4 and everything. As long as the bishop is an f8,
It goes g6.
those ideas should not be too successful.
Let's go h3.
So I'm just trying to redeploy.
Okay, I should just move around here
bishop
and
g7.
see what is going to happen.
Yeah, knight d7
Bishop
looks
e6, knight
interesting.
d5 probably
Then
is his
e5.
idea. Or, yeah, he wants
So I'm
f5.
just gonna go for that.
So, how should I put my pieces? Let's go here. Knight f1.
Take f5. f6, I suppose.
I mean, let's go b4. I mean, c2.
I think I got a fairly comfortable position.
Give me bad positions with white.
In c2. I'm just tuck the king away.
So here.
Bishop c5. Not really sure what the bishop is doing there. Queen f7. It was not such an easy position to play, as I'm constantly having to look for ideas.
So let's say knight f4.
Yeah.
Bishop e3. Rook d8. Okay, this one I should take.
Really want to get rid of that.
And
that pawn on a6. e5 is protected, so that's not a worry. Knight b7, kicking the bishop away. Now I get.
They're just moving around. Let's see how. Okay,
I'll just take it as a matter of fact.
And goes knight d6. Okay.
Knight d6.
So.
Not too much happening here, though.
Let's see what can I do.
Okay, I go e4 whenever I want.
Let's go to g5.
Not sure I really want that.
g5 probably is his move.
Yeah, rook a1. He's good at this, just keeping the tension,
how he's going to break.
Forcing people to spend a bunch of time.
c4. Let's go knight d2.
Because
might go c5.
Yeah, position looks pretty good, but there's not that much to do.
I mean, he could go f4, f3,
and then he will try and flag me eventually.
Because knight f1, f3, g3.
Yeah. As I said, the
queen f5.
Status quo is not great for me since I'm a bit slower, so I should try and do something.
Could go wrong for him.
Yes, knight f7.
Let's see, knight f7.
c4 is also an option. I'm gonna go knight f7.
Because knight c5, knight g5.
Knight e3, I'm taking, take.
Okay.
Then he's got some good knights, so it's not clear at all. But I feel like I should be doing okay.
Okay, let's go rook a7.
Rook a7.
Knight d6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably I'm much worse here. Okay, he goes rook d7. So knight c5. He wants rook d2 with knight e4.
Yeah,
g8 probably.
Should I just go knight g5, knight f6, king h8, rook c8?
But now he's wasting a lot of time.
Yeah, I cannot calculate.
Okay.
Just cannot calculate.
Rook c8.
Knight g4 at h5, that was my idea.
Okay.
Okay, he's sort of running away.
Let's just take.
Oh, this is clever.
Okay.
What am I doing? Take it. Come on.
Oh no!
Wow. Wow!
Okay.
Wow! I could just have done
This is
it,
insane.
actually. That could be the point that wins me the match. Like, he was just getting too
I
complacent.
should
He
just
thought
give a check and win the game.
he flagged me, and then
That's okay.
I got this.
What can I say?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not for
Okay,
the
let's try to win
faint-hearted.
this game.
Hearted, huh?
What can I do?
Okay, let me try and go for this.
Okay, let's go d5.
Oh. Okay, bishop b5.
Let's go knight e7.
Don't know what this is all about.
Castle.
Yeah,
a6. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Okay, he wants a6, takes, takes, rook e1.
Nobody said it was easy.
27.
No one ever said it will be so hard.
Okay. I will sack the pawn.
So now,
This is my only chance to win.
okay.
Okay, rook g8. I go bishop e6.
Tilted,
Takes,
right?
I take.
Though, I mean...
So probably it goes d4. Long castle.
He knows that he probably is playing such positions better than I am. So,
I don't know.
in that
So
sense, he's
takes.
making a good choice here.
Yeah, probably knight f1, knight g3, but bishop g4.
Yeah, like I already messed up.
This is not very bad.
What am I doing?
Let's say knight g3, bishop g4.
So I was thinking knight g3, but he's got bishop
We'll
g4.
go for the endgame.
Yeah, this is
Should I go for the endgame?
You can go
h5,
h5 and
this
then
is the
just busted.
Okay. Goes h4.
h4, but I don't believe in this.
Ah, okay. So bishop f3, queen f3. And my h5 pawn is weak. So h5 was bad move probably.
At the very least, if bishop f3,
I'm not sure.
queen f3, queen h4, queen h5, I'm still forcing the exchange of
rook
queens.
d6. Trying
So,
to play
it's not
rook
that
f6.
bad. Yeah, it's probably a good move. Bringing the rook to
And
f4.
I mean, rook f6 here. Okay, this is my only idea, so I have to play it. I have a good pawns on center.
We can actually do to counter that.
Is it enough? I'm not sure. So let's see. Rook h1, knight e5, rook e1, knight f3,
Okay.
rook e7. Okay. Maybe I have to go rook e1, knight g6. So
just stuck. I'm thinking he was going rook f4.
Rook d1.
But he can do this first, of course.
Rook f4, king f1, rook f3, knight f3, rook d3. I don't like that. Okay, let's go rook f4. And rook f3, knight g4.
So I'm still hanging in there, sort of.
Knight h5, rook f5 I have.
I guess. Rook d4, knight g4 looks a bit unpleasant.
Wait, rook f5? He wants rook d4, but okay.
Just trust my own knights and knight h.
Should I go knight c6?
Got some fighting chances, but
knight c6?
Not optimistic.
Am I blundering something here? No, rook f4, okay.
That's clever.
g4. Let's not lose on time. Okay, he blundered. Okay.
Yeah, blundered again. Okay, I think I celebrated just way too early.
So let's go.
Okay, let me just turn on the lights. It's really dark in here.
Okay. Let's go e4.
Now it's 6.5 all, right? So it's first to 2 points.
Let's go knight c3. I'm getting outplayed there.
Jeg måtte bare slå på lys.
So
Det var så kaldt der.
bishop c4.
Nei, det var så mørkt.
d3.
He goes for this. Okay.
Okay. Probably he prepared this, I don't know.
Take that.
So let's see. Okay, I go knight f3 this time. Knight e5.
Why is he playing so quickly?
Bishop d6, I go, okay, this one cancel. Bishop d6.
Too thrilled about here, is there for him?
Okay, he goes bishop e7,
Bishop
so
e7,
I take...
knight d3, castles.
Yeah.
I have the bishop there.
So let's go h3. Bishop e6,
Okay,
d1.
Yeah,
I think white is
where to
slightly
put
better here, but I'm not sure. Okay, but I have to play it precisely. Because he has two bishops.
Don't really know what to do about it, so I'm just going to play quickly.
Bishop d5, knight d5.
But he's certainly got some advantage here in that
It's possible, I think.
In that he's played a lot faster than I have.
Knight c5, queen c8. Okay, let's go bishop e3.
So knight f4, queen.
Trying to take on a7 even.
Here, I guess I'm going queen c7.
It goes queen c7, bishop f4, queen c8.
Bishop f4, queen c8.
Okay.
At least I'm getting bishop f5.
Go bishop e5.
I think he should have taken the bishop while he had the chance.
Knight d5.
Knight d7.
Okay, it goes knight d7. Bishop d4, bishop f6. Okay, this is a very messy position. I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm going to go c5 at some point.
So let's go knight d4.
But I'm allowing knight f4.
Because bishop d5, I got queen g3. Okay, it goes c5. Let's go bishop c3. Now I should attack.
Yeah,
now my pieces are in a very good place.
Just speed up.
So, bishop f8,
g3,
knight f4, bishop f5, knight g5. Okay, he goes f6. So, let's go knight f4. This is a good move. So now he wants queen c6. So let's go rook d2. I mean, what can go wrong?
Knight f8.
Rook d1.
Just trying to be solid.
So queen c7, I go queen g3. And knight g6, no. Okay, queen g3.
Want to connect those rooks?
Let's see. Queen c6 he got, knight f6.
Queen g3
is rook d6.
Massively annoying.
Okay, now it's not easy to defend f6 pawn. Maybe g5, yes.
I think.
But that looks very risky.
I also can't not think, because what I'm doing without thinking is just really bad.
I'm threatening knight f6.
And no instincts right now.
And
just none. They're all gone.
If he goes knight g6, I take.
Maybe our position is just lost.
Knight f6 with d6.
I don't think. I think he just loses.
This is wrong.
Yeah, I think this is wins for him. I was going to rook d8, but yes.
This is winning. So let's say queen c7. Goes queen e4. I might take.
Playing so badly. Just absolutely disgusting.
Okay, take knight h5. This is winning.
I'm completely lost.
Bishop g7. Okay. He takes on d1, it's fine. Knight f6. Knight h7. Knight g5.
Rook f6 was resigned there. This is obviously still completely lost.
Oh shit. Okay, rook d6. Everything is in attack, so it should be winning.
It's making a bit of a mess.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Still completely winning, of course.
So
okay, that's mate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just playing so
I
badly. I gotta get
6.5.
Just I really gotta get out of my own head at this point.
Okay, d4. He goes knight d4, knight f6. Yeah. Okay, he goes e3. Castle. I go c5. I mean,
okay. Don't know why I'm doing
let's
this.
go d5. He takes.
CD.
So I will
CD,
take.
ED.
And I will take this to pawn and go h6.
Okay, I think this is
a very solid position, so
not considered that accurate.
Should I take? Not sure.
It's supposed to be like
I
a
have to
little
play
bit better
fast.
here.
This is the important.
But whether I can prove it, that's
So bishop f4, knight c6.
That's a very big F.
I might go queen d2 and take.
Should I just go f3 g4
at some point? So
okay,
knight equals g4.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay. Bishop b6.
You can always go bishop c2 whenever he tries to attack d4.
Goes bishop c2, rook e8. He will go g5, I think.
And now king h1, I suppose.
Okay. How can I play? Let's go knight h7. If we go queen d3, I go knight f8.
It's a bit weird. Okay, queen d3.
I might go bishop d3.
Knight f8.
Okay, it goes rook
I guess I'm
g1.
going rook g1, trying for g5 at some point.
So he wants g5. If I go queen f6,
yeah, it's not so easy for him to play here.
Let's go here. Knight g6. So if he goes knight f4, I take on d4, of course.
Can go f4.
And if he goes, okay, he goes bishop d2, queen f6, g5.
Just continue developing for the moment.
Okay, let's develop this.
Queen f6 is met by knight d5. Now I gotta go
Give him
f4,
f4.
right? Am I missing something tactically?
Give him f4.
I don't think so. This is probably quite strong.
Okay.
Yeah, rook f1 and then f5.
He's attacking with everything.
Looks very, very good.
So let's go knight f8.
Okay, I'll just go f5. g5 is coming next.
Queen h4.
Still g5, right?
g5.
He's got knight
Bishop
d4
c7,
then.
bishop f4.
Rook f4. Yeah, I don't think he has anything there.
Takes. Yeah, shit. Okay. Yeah. Bishop f4, I take queen h5, takes, knight d5. Okay, tough.
Takes queen h5, still alive, which is a bit annoying.
And he takes and go knight d5, but then he opens up my bishop. So he's probably going to take and go queen g3. No.
g4.
Okay. Knight h7. I should take, right?
Could take it.
Okay.
Without the queen, his king is gonna be way too weak, I think.
This is not good.
Queen g3. Yeah, this is game over. King h8, f6.
Mated me. Yeah.
Rook g8, there's queen h4.
This was a good game.
Knight f6, there's queen h4, king g7, queen g5.
So, okay, this is the last game.
Let me
Okay, let's go. I will wait for
no break there.
Let's see what he's going to play.
Yeah, he's continuing on this path. Let's go with the Sicilian this time.
Let's play this.
He still goes for G3, but I think what he was doing here was not that impressive.
92. C3. Rook D1.
No, just Queen B6.
Yeah, Queen E3.
Queen feels really funny on F3, so he goes for this.
So let's go D4.
Rook C8 and Knight B4 is an option.
Rook B1. Okay,
Knight B4, A3, Knight C2, Queen D3.
This is not a bad position.
Probably don't have anything there.
Knight C3, Bishop D4. We got. So H4. Okay.
So he wants Bishop H3 now.
Okay, I don't have Bishop D2. H5, Knight D4, Knight D4, Bishop D4, Rook D4, Rook C1 takes.
Should I do that?
Okay.
Knight D4 doesn't really work. Take everything.
D7, Knight
no, it doesn't
at
work.
the end of the line now. So
okay, let me just make a useful waiting
E6,
movement.
I got D5. So Bishop D2 got Knight D4.
Still not completely obvious how he's going to develop.
Let's go Queen D2.
No, I'm going E6.
Okay, now I'm D5, Knight D5.
D5, I got Knight E5. Or maybe takes.
I mean, let's go B4. Okay, now you got Knight D4 threat. Okay, let's go for it.
But this just wasn't a very good move by me.
Time.
No, I think this was bad.
95, Queen E3. Takes on D5, Rook D5, Knight C4.
Okay, I guess I'll take it.
Okay. Queen takes.
Knight F6, Queen D6, I got Rook D8. So I got time to save the rook.
Rook E8.
It should at least not be worse here. 95 now.
Let's go Queen E3. So now we go to in-game, I think.
Yeah, should have underestimated this one. Okay, I got a take.
G4. Bishop B6. Rook C2. Okay. Knight C3, Knight G4. I don't know.
C4, I guess.
Okay, Bishop D4. I missed Knight E4.
No, I can't do
Knight
that.
D5?
I can't actually do that.
Okay.
Takes Knight D5. That's a problem.
Yeah, of course I got Knight D5. So
that's a major problem for me.
It shouldn't be that bad. I'm now threatening Bishop F6. So probably he has to go back to E5. Now I got up on time.
G4, I guess.
So
don't like it at all. Knight D5, Rook
C6. Knight D5. F3.
Okay, I gotta play fast. If I don't play fast, I'm gonna lose. For sure.
And
so I'll take Knight E5.
King F2.
A bit lucky not to lose tactically. King G7. Knight F6 first. Knight F3 and Knight D4 is coming. So he's got this.
So now I got B3.
Bit annoying. Rook D8.
And Knight E3.
Trying to protect my pieces.
So I will go Rook D1.
That's probably a bad move. Now he's cleared better.
Rook D2. F4. Okay, I got some E5 ideas. So
yeah, okay.
Rook D3. Threatening E5.
He's getting e5.
Okay. I'm better here. Okay.
That's c5. E6.
E6. C2.
Probably gonna lose this.
C2.
And the match.
Knight f4. Let's see.
Yeah, that's game over.
G5. Okay, h8. H5.
It's absolutely game over.
Okay.
So bad.
Queen d4. And mate.
Mate.
Okay, I think this
Okay,
was
good
the
game,
last
Alireza.
game,
That
right?
was really horrible.
Is it
I
finished?
mean, I just was way out of shape, but
Or no?
he deserves full credit.
Okay, okay.
But I just gotta be better.
Yes,
But
thank you.
yeah, he's amazingly strong. Full credit.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think going to match it was 50-50. I don't think I was favored, or I don't think he was favorite. So it was 50-50, but yeah, and also you can see by results it's very close. So you should be a little bit lucky. And it was strange that if this in this time code in this state note that we were in very less times, he was the he was the guy who's lagging, and I had a winning position. I thought it will be other way, but but yeah, okay. Okay, it was not really big because of course it is 3 minutes and opening is important, but not as much. But of course I saw some lines, but not much, of course. So like normal preparation, I prepare for classical.
Okay. Are you preparing also for the Magnus Carlsen Invitational?
Yes, of course. It's a very great tournament, and it is very generous by Magnus that he did this tournament because it's very good for fans and players, and yeah.
Yeah. So the public wants to know how many hours do you prepare, do you study chess per day?
Okay, it depends on a day, but the only thing I think about is chess. Of course, it's not anything else. So I cannot, maybe the whole day, of course.
Okay, that's why now you are beating the world champion, actually.
Yes, when I'm awake, it's about chess.
Okay, and how is working the lockdown with you?
Sorry?
About the lockdown now. Are you okay with that? With the quarantine? Like, are you
okay, it's not. Of course, it is not easy, but it is not our choice. This is the thing that happened.
Yeah.
But luckily for this quarantine, we got the Magnus tournament.
Yeah. But changed a lot your life, or you spend like your time in your computer, study chess like regularly?
It changed a bit, but not much. Of course, the chess players are working with computer a lot, but yeah, of course, it changed a bit because you go out and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. What about the Magnus Carlsen Invitational? Do you think like what are your chances over there? Do you think that you can beat many grandmasters, many of them?
I played a lot. I played with them already a lot. We had some wins, we had some lose, but because of its rapid, of course, I have some chances. But of course, it's not much because I am the last seed, and yeah, I am not the favorite, of course.
Well, I don't know. After this match, who knows? So,
yeah.
Well, congrats and congratulations, and thank you for being here in the Vanderbilt Cup.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye.